So today my day starts a lot earlier than normal. It's not quite 7 o'clock yet. Me and Diana, right there, we are headed out for pancakes.
Pennies, right?
Yep. Well, she'll probably have pancakes, and I think they have a fruit bowl for $2 on the value menu.
That almost sounds good.
Yep.
Can't eat most of the fruit in it, but it sounds good.
So that's what we're doing. And then we're going out to the balloon park where they've been flying their balloons like all week, a few at a time. And we're going to fly the drone out there. And if they're not out there, we'll go fly it by the Sandia Peak or something. I don't care. We'll figure it out.
We'll see if the balloons are up when we're driving. So.
If not, we'll find some place to fly it.
It should be right out that direction.
And you are dirty. I got to clean you off. You just got a few specks of dust. Nothing bad. Wow. You've seen the traffic here because I post transitions with the traffic. Look at this. Look at this.
It's Saturday?
It's Saturday.
That is before 8 o'clock.
The cops are going someplace though.
They're headed towards our place.
Yeah, let's see if they turn.
That's not surprising because our place gets locked cop activity.
Yeah. Watch and see if they turn.
Although, interestingly enough, we're not in a high crime area.
Actually, it looked like they kept going.
They did keep going. They went past it.
Yeah, their substation's only like another block, so.
Yeah, it's north of...
it's by the post office.
2 blocks north. Well, 2 blocks east. Technically, it's northeast.
But yeah, look at that. Look at that lack of traffic.
Look at the horrible avulsion layer.
Oh,
it's making everybody's allergies bad.
I know.
It's the time of year
we need a monsoon so bad.
Yeah, it'll clear all this out.
Yeah. See, that's the thing about New Mexico. We don't get a lot of rain, but we get a little bit. We get a little bit for 5 minutes every day, which feels like a deluge.
Actually, we get a lot for 5 days.
For 5 minutes every day.
For an hour and a half every day. Thunder, lightning, everything.
Yeah.
All at once. Look, you got a week's worth of rain in 10 minutes. So my question when we got it, do you really, really, really need a drone? Oh, I must be low because he's tipping the camera. Do you really need a drone? His answer today.
In 2 days, I've quadrupled my reach on Facebook compared to the whole last week. All with drone footage.
I guess he needed a drone. It's lovely. And I am going to regret it because that is maple flavored corn syrup, which gives me hives. So this is where we park at the balloon park. You can't see them, but there are actually balloons on the other side of the highway that are rising up. Actually, technically, they're mostly landing by now.
So, as you can see out there, Diana's getting comfortable with flying the drone. I'm giving her some space because I tend to be a little bossy and make her nervous, and I don't want her to make a mistake because, well, I'm being bossy and make her nervous. There are a bunch of RC guys at the other end of the field too.
So that was a waste of time, yeah. Why? Because we got the drone up in the air and it went beep, and it was flying and it went beep, and it kept beeping and beeping, and I looked down and I finally saw it. Beep, battery low, even though we charged it. And it would not come off of balance last night. So yes, when your drone is beep, 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 you should probably pay attention to it because there is something wrong.
Right.
And we were going to photograph this very lonely looking
Duke City Fair,
which we read in the reviews absolutely sucks, which is why you guys didn't get to go. So here you go. There is the best you're going to see of the Duke's City Fair.
Right. More than likely, we had a malfunction with the battery. If it continues to persist, we'll contact Unique and send it back and get an exchange.
That's the best part of today so far. Oh, that and breakfast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Mavic Pro. Okay, so we're headed off to the Turquoise Museum now. Got Jess in the car. Got Diana driving. And got me. And it's hot as hell outside, so I'm going to put you back away and we're going to turn the air conditioner back on. So they're still filming in the museum, so you'll just have to wait for me till I come back out. Okay, so we just got out of the Turquoise Museum, and it was pretty interesting. Learned a lot. You guys think it was interesting?
Yeah, it was really interesting.
Looking at all the different gemstones and how they looked from the mines they came out.
We learned how it formed in the ground and all the different grades, and we learned how to tell if it's real or imitation and what to ask. What you do is you ask if it's natural, no other word, natural, and then you ask them to put it in writing. And if they're willing to put it in writing that it's natural, it is a real turquoise gem. Otherwise, it's imitation, which could be anything from turquoise chalk, which is the unusable part that surrounds turquoise, infused with, what was it,
Oils, resins,
plastics,
plastics,
and wax,
Yeah.
down to just straight up plastic.
Yep.
So, but it was a cool place. It's pretty close to, it's right across the street from Old Town, actually, next to the Walgreens. Cost $9 a person, and I think it's worth it. So I'm exhausted, so we're going home. I think Jessica's hungry too.
Yeah.
Tired. And so we're going home. I'm gonna eat and go to sleep, and then I'll see you later. Might even go out and fly the drone this evening. We don't know.
I'm gonna go fly the drone whether you do or not. It's up to you.
Look, we're at Denny's, where America goes to get fat.
That's probably true.